Hello, hello. Welcome to the Streameroni. Today we're going to work on the Warp World thing clone that I started on yesterday. We're going to add a couple of features. You can see them in the to-do list that I've overlaid on top of my webcam. What else can I say? Well, we start up while I find the music. Oh yes, this morning I spent some time making sure that when you create a user, your the password kind of element to your login is it will be encrypted inside the database so that I can't access it. So that's a good thing to do, I think. Maybe. Anyway, let me see if my volume is all right. Gotta make sure. I suppose that should be loud enough. Little more maybe. Something like that. Now, let's get to it. I have a USB stick with all the files that I need. The web page is still up and running. It's just yeah, I just copied some files over and we'll modify them on this machine instead. Open this in git bash, please. How much of this is visible on screen? Not all of it. Yeah, that should do. Or no, I would like to have that. So let's get started with the replacement command. So let's first create some URLs that can be used for that. Make Super Mario Maker great again.
Great.
Great again. It has to be done. The Warp World. World. Den forrige som de fleste brukte, den het Warp World på engelsk, men nå er det med en ø.
Å ja. Du brukte den på det open source?
Nei.
At du bygger den opp for den?
Ja.
Men det var kanskje ikke så mye siden du brukte den der.
Super easy. Jeg skal bare legge til et par små features, sånn man kan, hvis man sitter og ser på, og man har lagt inn en level, så kan man, nei, det var feil level. Så kommer han bytte kode på levelen sin.
Kan du få en liste over hvor mange leveler i Q?
Of course. Men helst da går du inn på websida i stedet for å spørre chatbot.
Ja.
For den, i hvert fall på YouTube, så er den sånn her, du kan bare ha 200 characters i din post. Og
Det kan være problematisk.
som regel er ikke det nok for liksom, hva er de neste 5 levelene?
Lange koder.
Lange navn også. Men
Ja.
vi bruker bare koder. Navnene er ikke, jeg kan ikke få tak i dem på noen måte. Make the bookmark site, please. Oh Mario. Oh Mario. So, as part of our users resource, where you can submit, for example, we'll just add in a replace and route that to levels hash replace level. Then, you know, I'll just fill in the removal as well. 2 levels remove as remove level. Very simple. Now, as for routing for the opening and closing of the submission queue, it shouldn't be too hard. It's clear, skip, play, complete, remove, reset. We'll use you use your API key, as it's called. We route that. No, wait. Let's see. Let's call it enable. Users enable as queue open. Duplicate this line, just change up some letters. Disable queue close. There you go, that should be enough of URL routing for today. So let's get on with the replacement command. Go in our app folder, find the controller. Controller for levels specifically. Whoops, no, don't run it, stupid machine. You may be able to just switch these around. Yeah. I have a strange feeling that my chatbot hasn't connected. Maybe I'm wrong. No, apparently not. So, levels. Now, we can remove a lot of these of this code. For example, destroy an update. You can just straight out murder. Same with new edit and show. So far we only have index and create for this controller. I should make sure that is reflected in the routes. So resource levels, but instead of accept, we'll go for only create. No, wait. I have that already. Yes, here. So we'll only have the indexing. I think we can just remove these extra lines here. So let's see here. Woo! Hey, Lightgazer. Welcome to the stream. We're working on the Super Mario Maker thing. Shouldn't be too much work. How are you today? This fine morning. So we'll define a place method, and let's see, we need to know which user we are and which level. So we'll copy this line. Whoops. Which helps us find out which user we're talking about. You're still trying to wake up. No, it's not morning for me. It's incidentally, it's 4:20 +1. But I know it's morning for you, so I'm trying to accommodate. So we replace, we have found the user. Now if Hey Lightgazer, how does the yeah, breather. How does the replace command look when you actually I have someone's Nighbot access, so I can check that out better. I would go for a breather right now, but my guy is doesn't have any, so let's see here. If we browse through these commands, Oh, you don't use Nighbot, so you don't have a clue. Fair enough. Yeah. And as far as I know, you haven't played Super Mario Maker, so yeah. That was not a well-directed question. So let's see here. Judging by what I'm seeing, it seems you can only have per viewer one level in the queue. Maybe. You know, I'll write someone a message on Discord. Get some ideas on how we want this to function. You don't have a Switch either. Yeah. Actually, I don't think we need this. I can just write. So either you specify. Let me write this down. Maybe. So either you specify the one you want to replace and also the one you want to be replaced with, or you just specify one level code. Replace most recent level, or 2 level codes, regular replacement. Should be all right, I think. Maybe. So let's first find out how many what kind of stuff we're dealing with. Can I even do that? We'll go for the one level code replacement first. So we have a code provided by our URL parameters. No, what am I doing? Parameters, and it's the code specified in there. What are you planning for breakfast today, Lightgazer? I went down to Burger King and I got some chili cheese poppers and a chili cheeseburger, and I'm very happy about that choice. Oh, hey Niall. Niall, do you remember with regular Nighbot commands, when you use a replace, does that remove the most recent level? And can you have more than one level in the queue? Usually. So we have our level code. We'll see if that exists. So we'll have a level, a warp level. We'll need to find find a level using this code. If the level doesn't exist, then we'll not do very much about it. We'll let the user know. Render plain text. Sorry, that's not a level you've submitted. You can have more than one. Streamer sets a time limit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll go for the. We'll just assume the replacement is for the most recent one. How are you today, Niall? Sorry for not asking. Now we need to find out who added this level. Submitter is... how did I do this again? The username coming in through our parameters has been jarbled because URLs don't like strange characters like white space or the letter in my last name, for example. So we'll go for our parameters added by, then we'll use a conversion, which I can't remember. There it is, CGI unescape. Sorry, we insert the submitter name. Sorry, submitter, that's not the level you've submitted. Try again. Now, if they didn't get it wrong, then we'll carry on. Oh yes, and we need to make sure that the it gets replaced in the right queue. So for example, if Niall is watching two streamers at once and submitting the same level, then it won't replace both of them. Yeah. Excuse me for a moment. You're doing good. Gonna try to get over 27 on expert again. Good luck now. If anyone can do it, it's not you. Sorry. Now we yes, we know which user it is. My bad. So we need to specify this how we find this level. So we use the code, but also we have a user ID, which should be our warp user, that is the streamer's ID. Yes. Now, oh shit, I shouldn't search by which code it is. Of course, I'm a horse. If you get 50, you'll get a medal. Hey, you're getting a bit ahead of yourself, perhaps. You'll get there one day, though. You'll get there. Let's see. Find by. Maybe I should use a where clause instead. It's a warp level where user ID is that ID and added by is equal to the one who submitted the level. Then after checking, wait, so instead of this message, we'll go for you've not submitted any levels recently. Try again. No, why try again? We'll save that other error message for something else. Now we need to sort our levels. Level dot sort by updated at, so that the most recent level will be the one you replace with. Yeah. So we also need to make sure that the new level code, of course, is proper. We have a code for that already. Code parameters. So there we go. We'll super copy that. So if we have a pattern match with 3 alphanumerics times 3 separated by a hyphen, then that should be all right. You know, maybe I should make it so that you can use either dashes or white space. Would that be all right? Get a bronze medal for getting in the top 1000, silver for 101 to 200, gold for top 100. To get a medal, there's a minimum requirement, which is 50. Wow. So if you get in the top 1000 but didn't get 50, you wouldn't have. Ooh. Oh. That's gotta sting. Surely. No. So yes, if we have a pattern match, then we can do our stuff. Maybe we'll do this earlier in the. Yeah, we'll do this earlier in the code. Save ourselves some processing time. So if our match is a nil or our pattern match is empty, then we just return out of this function. Then find our level code, done, sort our levels, uh, $27 clears was in the top 1,200-ish. Yeah, that's close. But I suppose you might have to step up your game. To get a medal, you might have to get to like 60, perhaps. I'm sure there's a lot of people getting to 50 and then being like, yes, yes, and then they're done, maybe. Let's see. How do I what's the difference between ascending and descending order in terms of time again? I can never remember. You want to unlock all the outfits, but that requires some insane shiz, I'm sure. So we have an array. Descending. I think it's descending I should be using. I've never used sorting before in Ruby, so I'll just have to figure out some quick way to do that. To get one of the outfits you need to get 100 in Super Expert. Oh no. Only 4 people in the world have done that. Oh my god. That sounds about right. Damn. Okay, so we'll order them. Created at descending. Level order. Updated at descending. Is that how it? Yes. So I think I'll just leave that as is, and we'll make sure to test a little bit before moving on. So I'll have to make a viewport for us. So levels sorted in descending order by updated at attribute. Z7 is one of those, and he played one of your levels. Hey. That's pretty cool. Hey Glenda, Ruby sure looks hard. No, you. You and your penis. Oh, hey Meatist, welcome to the stream. We're making a queuing system for Super Mario Maker 2. So we're going to just find out how to sort our levels so that we can replace the most recent one in a submission queue. So for each level that we have been that we've been given from the server, we'll call each of them L. We'll just print it out. So level dot code, that's the level code or ID, yeah. Then the date at which the level was updated. What templating system am I using? What do you mean? For the HTML, you mean? That would be embedded Ruby. Looks like IO dash. Oh, I suppose they must be very similar. Eh? Let me turn on format coloring. Yeah. So we'll put this in a bold font just so that it will be a little easier to see. Save the file as a view for warp levels. We'll call it replace. Now then, we can give this a try, I think. Low dash. Oh, sorry. I'm 2.5 meters away from the chat window, so it's a bit hard to read from over here. Oh shit! I need to excuse me. I need to set up the database real quick. Since we're testing this locally, not on the actual server itself. Oh, you just capitalized it so you could so I could use the L. Oh. How much do I like coding? I enjoy it. It's fun. You can get a lot of stuff done. Various things. Like if you have a collection of videos, like an entire TV series and all the names of the files are fucked up, then you could use code to rename them. For example. Or you can use it for like making silly web pages like this. So let's have a quick test. So it looks like this, but this is the live version, and I'm going to try the local one. Did something go wrong? No, it's just very slow. Okay. Ah, hey Aaron, you're gonna try it out today. Very nice. I'll make sure you have the replacement and the removal done in time. Hopefully. Do I have a... No, we'll just go for some random text. Let's see. Let's try adding some of these fake levels that don't exist. Code XXX, XXX, oops, XXX. Then added by, let's say Niall added these. Niall, your level has been successfully added to the queue. Well done. Thank you, Niall. But yeah, Aaron, I saw you were using it. I was reading through the logs. So you've been adding some levels already, and some Chinese people have been trying to hack me. Also Ukrainians, but whatever. What's to stop people trolling with fake codes? Well, I have specified that the, you know, it has to be the correct format, 3 letters or numbers in a row, followed by a hyphen. I nearly said hymen there. But yeah, all of that stuff works. But yeah. Without Nintendo's bookmarking website, we can't be sure that the level exists. Let's add a couple more. There we go. There is our queue. Now, let's try seeing what happens if we replace a level. Added by Niall, and the new code is 222 XXX XXX. Oh, that was submission. Whoops. Well. Replace. Is there some sort of checksum built into the code that I can check? Not that I know, Glenda. I don't know if all the level codes are in hexadecimal. They follow the how do you say? I think they can be from A to Z and from 0 to 9. So that wouldn't be a hex. I am a little bit of a hacker man, Mediast, but I don't hack. I make stuff. Unexpected syntax error? No. No, suck my dick, that's wrong. Fuck off with that. There's no syntax error here. What on earth? Excuse me? Oh, I'm not supposed to use a 4 there. It's just each level. Oops. Yes. Line 6. No, I don't have any errors there. Do I? Oh, yes. Yes, I do. My bad, Glenda. I thought you were referring to the 4 stuff. So there we go. Hey, so now they're in descending order, and the bottommost one is the one we want to replace. So that means we need to sort in ascending order and pick the first one. Yeah. Updated that in ascending order. Replacement. Now replacee, perhaps, is level dot first. I think that's how it works. Whoops. We'll save, and then we'll replacee. We'll print out our replacement just to make sure. Why am I just getting ID here? Well, whatever. We'll do the replacee.code. I'll copy this actually. Shit. Paste that in there. Replace E. Update. You like the music, Maris? Yeah, it's very nice. It sounds like someone is showering in my living room. That's my roommate. He's having some fun with some Overwatch. My microphone is too good, apparently. So, what? We sorted in ascending order, but that didn't change anything. It's very strange. It's very strange. One more update, no? Then instead of the first one, we will go for the last one, I suppose. That's the correct one. I just realized it might be hard to see what's happening here. Why replace? Just trying to figure out what I'm doing. Oh, for regular Super Mario Maker queuing, you could submit levels, but you could also replace your most recent one, and you could remove your most recent one, I think. So we're just going to clone that, make sure it works with the Super Mario Maker 2. What is mentally wrong with you? I have no idea, Mediast. And I have no indication of there being anything wrong with you. You're a good boy. If I change this to descending order now, does this change anything? Absolutely not. Okay. Then I guess we don't need to order or sort our levels at all. So we'll remove some things to reduce processing speed. No. Reduce processing time, rather. We have our replacee, which we should change the code for. We have the code already. Replacee.code is the new code. Ta-da! And then we save this database instance. Then we tell our viewer in plain text. Let's see. Dear submitter, your most recent submission has been successfully replaced. So that's the replacement. Aaron and Niall, when you would use the remove command in Nighbot, would you have to specify a level code to remove, or would it remove the most recent one? And while you have a think about that, I'm going to refill my my coffee. BRB. You don't remember? Think you might need to put the code. Okay. Perhaps. Let's. We want it to be somewhat consistent with the old ways. So I have your Nighbot stuff up here already, Aaron. So we'll just have a look at what's in there. Okay, so you do specify a code. Fair enough. Then that's how it is. So the removal method should be pretty much the same. just another name. Remove. So we have a code. It has to match a certain pattern. If it doesn't, you can return. Oh wait, oh yeah. Oh yes, I need to specify an error code for that, so that... Yes. Sorry, submitter, you must have misspelled. We'll stuff that in there. And same for the removal command. If the code is wrong, then we render plainly, you must have misspelled. Is there any way to show how long you've been playing a level? I can do that, actually. Let me write that down. That's a very good idea, Aaron. I'll get to that when I've done the removal and the replacement and stuff. What was the other thing? Yeah, opening and closing the queue. Which shouldn't take too long, really. So we have a code, we have a warp user, and we have a submitter. If the level doesn't exist, no. This is if viewer has not submitted any levels. Yes. And if the viewer has mistyped, so that like one of the letters is wrong but the rest of the format is correct, then we need to do something about that, of course. So among our levels, we'll select the one that has a code equal to the one specified. And if there's none of those, sorry, submitter, that's not a level you've submitted. Try again. And if that succeeds, we'll find that is the level. Yeah, so we just hit level destroy. We render a plain text. Your level has been successfully removed from the queue. And we'll insert the level code here, make it look nice. You're trying to crack the checksum for Mario levels. You'll let me know if you figure it out. Yes, please, baby. I'll be very happy about that. So that should be both the replacement and the removal command in place. Let's give them a try. Yeah. However, I kind of need to delete this file. It was only for debugging. Is there no delete command here? Oh, okay, whatever. We go to our views, warp, levels. We delete that template. So let me open up a new window, so we'll have a little more control over the levels. Damn, what was my thing again? Shit. I'll just, yes, 4 A's in a row, okay. Copy this. No. Copy this. Yes. Then levels, user, let's see. Replace. Added by Nile. And code is FFF. Let's just update this page and see which one is supposed to get replaced. So we can see here it's the bottommost one. Yeah. Starting with 222. So let's hit enter right here. And that should replace our level. Niall, your most recent submission has been successfully replaced. Congratulations. Let's update this page. And there we go. FFFFFFFF. And then, if we just reword this a little bit to remove we shouldn't be having any problems, hopefully. Wrong number of arguments. What have I done? No destroying. What the? What did I do? Well, that's strange. level dot last dot destroy, I suppose. Maybe we'll try that again. Niall, your level FFFFF has been successfully removed. Oh, good. Typo. Hello, Ja Brandon. Sorry you're experiencing lag. I don't think I have any. Maybe a little bit. Whoops. Maybe a few dropped frames. Sorry about that. Hopefully it'll improve for you. Welcome to the stream anyway. How are you? So, did the correct one got removed? Yes, very nice. Now I just need to make some templates like this one. You went AFK for a little bit. What happened? Oh, just a little bit of coding, you know. We've completed our replacement and our removal functionality, which is very good. Warp users edit. There we go. Let me turn on syntax highlighting. Makes it nice. There we go. So submissions. Copy this, paste it. So, submissions, replacements, removals, warp user submit level, remove, replace, and the rest is exactly the same. Yeah, so that's good. I should become the CEO of Nintendo. That would be horrendous. I would thrash around in the office every day and trash the entire thing. So, just to check, do we have our links available? Yes, we do. Very nice. You know, I'll put this in a table, perhaps. Nah, that's fine. Excuse me for a moment. Oop. Welcome back, Niall. What kind of flavored ice cream? Ice lolly. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love those. So, that's our replacement and removal commands crossed out in the to-do list. Now, did I create routing for... Yes, I did. For opening and closing the queue. Yes, okay. So now I just need to make two Actually, we need to update our database for this. We need to create a migration. Which I've forgotten entirely how to do. So I'll need to check that out, actually. So Rails generate migration. We'll need to add a column for our users indicating whether or not the queue is open. What kind of flavor did you get, Niall? Creating a migration. Add. Yeah, okay, so we can just do this very simply then. We'll shut down this temporary server for a little while, then we'll enter in the kind of stuff we want. Rails generate migration, add what's a good name for a status that indicates whether or not something is open? A good attribute name. Oh, you have some pineapple. Num. Oh, bubblegum flavor. That's very good. Hopefully it will relax you. You only have 5 live left on expert. Oof. Active. Nice one. Add active to users, where we have a active, which is a Boolean type, yes or no. Now that should create a file for us, and we just need to run a command after that. And change the attribute a little bit, just to make sure it has a default value. You can't be in between true or false, can you? Active or available. Well, yeah, we'll go for active. That was also very good wording there. Naming things is hard. That's the worst thing about programming. You have to name things. Prosit, Tommy. So we add a column to users table, active, boolean, default value true, let's say. Hopefully that works. I don't know, maybe I get a syntax error right now. So Rails database migrate, please. Yes, very good. Now maybe I should open up the database so we can have a look at stuff. Or no, wait. I have a way to check this actually. So what we need to do is get in here where we can list our users. It just lists the channel name though. So we'll go for a strong font. Q is, then insert some Ruby. User dot active. Oh, if it is active, then we output open. Otherwise, we output closed. There we go. We've migrated. Now we can run the server again. I'm on 90 subs now. Really? Oh, that's good. Now I'm finally over 100 if I count my Twitch followers as well. Thanks everyone. So, let's see here. A list of our users. I'm going to remove that feature later because the what? But I did the migration, you fuck. Okay. Rails. Migrate the database. Rails environment is development. Oh, thank you, Niall. Are you trying to seduce me? You think you tried Super Expert by accident? You failed. Oof. 7 hours making a new level. Very good. Oh, Meteus, do you know Python? Interesting. Yeah, Python is a lot of fun. It's very, very similar to this in a lot of ways. Let's get that server back up. Gonna run a little competition during the stream. See if anyone can get WR. Intriguing. Oh, come on, not this shit. What is this? But I did that. Migrations are pending. To resolve this, run the thing that I ran. For fuck's sake. Why? Okay, so we have some database nuisance going on. Oh, world record. Oh, fair enough. You're gonna go get your stream ready? Fair enough. I'll have the opening and closing done soon enough, I think. At least the replacement and the removal, because I'll have to do some transferring and things. But yeah, we'll get there. I see what I did wrong there. Develop men. Lul. Okay. Stupid typo. We have an error. This and all later migrations have been cancelled. There's no such table. Users. Ah, of course. I'm a stupid horse. It's warp users. Of course. I have them namespaced like this. So we'll have to rename the file as well. Add active to warp users. Let's rerun that. No rush, as long as you can submit. Yeah, that's yeah, that's already yeah, you've tried that, so you know it's already in place. So that went better. Let's run our server. Then, with that going, let's update. Uh-oh, hello. Syntax error. Shit. Well. Oh. One equal sign too many. It's not supposed to be there. There we are. Queues open. Very good. Hopefully Aaron's account on here will default to open, even though it's not specified in the database. So we have routes, and now we just need to make sure that we have controllers taking care of things underneath the hood. So what did I call them again? Enable and disable. Yeah. Define enable. Define disable. So we'll find a warp user using the API key, so called. Then we'll add a before action that lets us find the user. We'll add that to enable and disable. Oh, Aaron went live already. That was fast. I guess I'll have to hurry the fuck up. So we already have our user. So warp user dot active, set that to true, and save our warp user. Then we redirect to this place. We'll do exactly the same for disabling. Maybe I should make some notices. So that people get a message when something has gone correctly. Or terribly wrong, you know. So, flash now a notice saying you've opened the queue. And then for disabling, you have closed the queue. Now, I can remove some unused features, I suppose. That would be good, like showing or displaying a individual user. You just added a level in Aaron's stream. Are you pleased with my work, Niall? I hope you enjoy. If you're looking for a fun level, try sorry, you PvPer, I don't have the game myself. I'm just writing some software for other streamers. Mediast, my strongest science. Truthology. No, I'm joking. I think actually I don't know. I would have to say computer science, 'cause that's my specialty. Math is also pretty good. Not very good on biology, but I guess it works, kind of. So, I've been forgetting to... one thing I need to do is make sure that people can't submit, of course, if a queue is closed. Also, I noticed a bug fixed. Outsmarted the system. Kind of, maybe. So, what was I thinking again? Yes, if the queue is closed, etc. So, a warp user. Check if queue is closed or not. So warp user, if warp user is active, if that is set to false, then we render a plain response. Sorry, dear submitter. It seems like the submission queue has been closed for now. And then what else do we need to do? Not much. We'll just output that and then we return. Make sure we don't do anything of the other stuff. Maybe I should do this just for when you submit, so that you can, even if the queue is closed, you can still remove or replace. I think that makes sense. So we'll just scroll down to the one where we add a level. We'll just slap this in right at the start here. Wait, am I retarded? Yes, yes I am. I'll have to use that a little later. So we'll set a user such that it is loaded from the database. Warp user find the one with this ID. Yeah. Then if the user is active, etc., etc. I'll have to fix something else down here real fast. Use the user ID. Same for this place. Yeah, that should be very good. Then we'll need to add a button for the streamer to press to open or close. One more thing to think of, LifeGazer. 2 things. What do you? What's on your mind? The first is if the level code does not exist. I know. I have no way of finding that out without Nintendo making a bookmark site. The second is if the level has been submitted before. Maybe I did that. Let's see. So here is the standard response. Your level has been successfully added. Then, yes, sorry, it seems someone has added that level to the queue already. Yes, we got it. It's good that you keep track of things, like Gazer. Otherwise, I would probably make a lot of mistakes. So yes, that was our under the hood stuff. Then for the part that's visible, right above the button where we remove everything, we'll put another button. Your submission queue is currently, use some bold text, make it easier. And if our warp user has his queue open, then we output currently open, of course. Otherwise, we output closed. We create a don't need a new line. That'll just make things more. You have to scroll more. That's not cool. Then we just copy this button code. Now we have to decide. So again, if our warp user is active, then we need a button that closes the queue. Now, I gotta remember what the name of the route is. Warp. Whatever. I have it here. Edit list. Instead of edit list, it's queue open and queue close. Close. Was it close or was it disable? Yeah, open and close. Queue close. Yes. Then, if it's the other way around, we'll paste pretty much the same thing, except for a minor change. Open. There we are. Let's have a look at how that looks. You're it? Oh, you have to go, Metis. Yeah, fair enough. I'll see you some other time. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you later. So let's head in and see our queue. So your submission queue is currently open. Let's close the queue. It is now closed. Let's try adding a level. Let's say the code is DDD, and it is added by whom other than our little boy, our good Popo Nile. Sorry, Niall. Seems like the submission queue has been closed for now. You... What? Gave his hand a cramp? Who? Aaron? Oh yeah, Aaron. Yeah, sorry. For some reason, one message came before the other. Well done, Niall. Very well done. So, let's update our to-do lists, seeing as the opening and closing is done. And then, you know, I'll do what Aaron said. He wanted a way of seeing how long you have been playing. So that means I need to change up a little bit in the database. We'll just add a timestamp for when a level has been started. Yeah. Maybe when it was finished as well. Yeah, that would be good. We'll do that. So we generate a migration. Add. Add timestamps to warp levels. Oh, how can I do that? It's called a date time. Fair enough. So we have started at, which is date time, and a completed at date time. Does Warp World not work for YouTube? As far as I understood, they don't support the new level codes or something. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. But yeah, they have a temporary solution, but people have been having trouble with it. I don't know much about it. Then we migrate, of course. It's the best level ever. It hurts everyone's hands that play it. That's funny. I like that. Right, so there we have our timestamps added. Now we just need to make sure they are updated and shown. So, if we just head down here to our table where we can see all the neat shit, we'll add a couple few columns to our table. Let's see. We'll add a distance of time in words. No. Oh, if it's the current one, then I will have to do this a little differently. If the level, the status of the level is current, then that means we use a distance of time in words to now, using l.started at. Yes. Then we end, no, if it isn't the current level, we have to check if both the started at and the completed at, we have to make sure they exist, otherwise it doesn't make sense. You're evil. Heaven ascent. It's not supposed to be difficult to get in there, is it? Then we use a distance of time in words, which I think should look like this. Distance of time in words using completed at minus started at. That makes sense in my head. Now, all we need to do is when we hit play, the level started at time now. And when we reset a level, level started at is nilled, and same for completed at. And when we complete a level, of course, or if we skip a level, the level is completed at time now. Copy that, put it into the skipped method as well. So let's have a look at how that looks. I'm going to play one of your levers now in my web browser. Hope you don't mind. Oh, oops, I forgot to rearrange the table. We added 2 columns, but the yeah, you know. So complete reset. Right before that, we add 2 more columns. Time spent. I should rearrange a little more just to make things a little, how do you say? Manageable. So current level, then time spent. Yeah. Then a space. Yes. then added by, then the time of adding, then the status. Maybe I should put the status first, or prior to the time it was added. Yeah, I'll do that. Added by, then status, then the time since submission, then the level code. Then the administration links, yes. Instead of saying one thing or the other, you'll just call him Pure Evil. Yeah. Brother YT, Nile, Pure Evil. I prefer the latter. You saw ADH play it. It's very, very simple, but it is extremely evil. You like it? I want to like the level. You hate the... I hate the hand ache. Yeah. Failing and redoing 5 minutes. Oh my... Nile. You bastard. Satan's little helper. Now, did I get the table correct now? Current level, time spent, yes, yes. Added by Nile, status, yes. Then we hit play on one of these. Time spent, less than a minute. Very good, very good. Very good indeed. Now, while we wait for time to pass, I think we should maybe I should clear up a little. Remove some unused features and stuff. Just to make sure people can't get in there and, you know, slow down this server. So we already cleared out this resource. And for user resource, we'll need what things? Which things do we need? Enable, disable, clear, play, remove, reset, complete, skip. Indexing is kind of use that for development. The new, and edit, and the create. So we need the update as well, in case someone wants to change their info. So let's say we don't use the destroy then. Oh, and we don't need the edit either, because we have that already provided by another route. So very good. Except destroy. Now I wonder how much time has passed. Can't be that much. So I don't have any more useless stuff to remove, I think. let's just update the page, see how long it's gone. 3 minutes. Very good. And we hit complete. Nice. So everything is in order now. Now we just need to transfer this over to the server itself. And hopefully make sure it gets installed. Yeah. Properly. I think we'll remove some useless things from this folder, because I don't want to overwrite, for example, the levels in Aaron's queue. That would be atrocious. So we've only changed a couple of files. I'll just create a new folder. Let's call it shit. Just to keep things a little more organized. We'll move some junk. Yes, very good. Now remember, guys, always remember to safely remove your storage units, or you're gonna lose data, of course. Can I eject you now, please? Please. For fuck's sake. For VLC, I don't want your notifications. For fuck's sake. It's a fuck ton of them. Every time it changes song, it gives me a notification, and now I have to click through all of them. Hey, there we go. So, eject. So, I'm just gonna relocate myself a little bit. Oop. Hopefully this looks alright. Let's have a look. Time to make this go live. This patch. Oh yeah, sorry, I was missing out a little bit on chat as well. Oh, and I should notify our good boy that it's gonna be down for a slight bit. Maybe I should just do whatever. Gonna do a patch on the queuing real quick. Hopefully I won't overwrite anything. Actually, I should make sure first that everything's in order. Maybe it should be called Hell Ascent. Hey, yeah, I think so, Niall. It's the same, but it has spikes, falling munchers, etc. And a tight time limit. Oh, Niall, you ass. Jobs, helpers, controllers, channels and assets. And our database updates are neatly packed in a migration. Very good. So copy all of this into our working directory. Shut down the server real quick. Now time is of the essence. Oh, come on. Do the thing that I asked you. Didn't you copy the files? For fuck's sake. Replace the files. There we go. Then Rails, database, migrate, environment. Development. Oops. Development. Then we'll do for the same for our production environment. Yes. Production. Run that. Oh, he's already switching levels. Oops. Then we turn our server back on and everything should be okay. There we go, server's up. Let's see what it looks like. We have some users. Their queues are open. Very good. So everything is as it should be. And we got all the stuff done that we wanted. So everything's in order. Oh, thanks for watching. That's the stream for today. I'll leave you with a little eye candy here at the end. Thanks for the stream. Goodbye.